Manitoba Time, where we're highlighting some great destinations that you should be checking out with your family and enjoying this summer. Okay, Lindsay, let's talk about the Morris Stampede. It's happening July 18th and 21st, and this is a pretty special event.
It's great because it's such a close drive from the city, so you can go for the day, you can go for the weekend. It is one of the largest stampedes in Canada and is the only remaining professional stampede left in our province. So that being said, it does draw in a lot of that top-level competition and competitors that you'd see in some of those other professional circuits, like the Calgary Stampede, for example.
Nice. So, like, the stuff that we're thinking about, like when we think bronc busting, when we think bull riding, these are the sorts of things that we're going to be seeing there?
Exactly. 4 full days of these types of competitions, so it'll be really exciting. They're also celebrating their 50th anniversary this year.
No kidding.
Yeah, so they've added a few new rodeo events to the lineup. They have an outdoor performance stage where they'll have some stuff going on every day. They're having some midway rides, and then of course they'll have their egg fair. That looks
Look
scary.
at that bull. Like, 8 seconds doesn't sound like a long time, but when you're on top of a bull, that's got to be something. That's got to be something
like,
fierce.
It's amazing.
Or bronc busting, because the horses are much more like limber and agile than the bulls. So
it's fierce.
So a great thing to be taken in, and like a great atmosphere too. We're talking a little bit about the street party for the grown-ups, some great things going on for the kids, and the kids love seeing rodeo clowns too.
Oh, of course, it's going to be something for everybody.
It's
so
totally
wonderful.
its own form of comedy. Now let's head a little bit to a different area of the province. We're talking the Austin's Thresheman's reunion, celebrating its 59th year, July 25th to 28th.
Yes, so the weekend right after. This stampede kind of has a really cool old-fashioned country fair feel. People walking the grounds, checking out the museum, walking through the Pioneer Village, and they get to check out one of the largest collections of vintage farm machinery that there are. Some of these machines date back to the 1900s, so that's pretty cool. And I think people come back year after year because of that historical aspect of this stampede. So you learn a lot, and you get to do a lot of really cool things and see a lot of cool competitions as well.
And you feel really connected to a sort of a past that's not around anymore. You think about Grandpa running a threshing machine and how much more work it was for all of these people. But then you actually get to see people doing this, like stooking hay, collecting little hay things so that they can get ready for that. And another great thing about that particular location, you were talking about that museum. We're walking through sort of like these old houses, these old towns. It's all set up so you can kind of immerse yourself in that old-timey culture.
The grounds are amazing, and like we were chatting about before, you can camp there and you can stay there, so you can make a weekend of it and not just drive out and drive home. You can stay the whole weekend and take in all the activities during the day, take in a stampede and rodeo in the evening, and then at nighttime they actually put on a dance, the corral, so everybody can go and get together and have some fun in the night.
That's perfect. When I went a couple years ago with Granny and Papa Kozub, we camped in their RV, and just like you said, you spend the whole day there, you're having a great time, you go back to the RV, you have a little nap, and then at nighttime you're either taking in the dance, checking out that rodeo, watching the chuck wagon races. So many great things going on.
Yeah, it's so much more than just a stampede. It's a whole festival type feel, actually.
You absolutely have to experience it. If you want information about any of those things that we talked about just now on Manitoba Time, go to our website at breakfasttelevision.ca. We're taking a quick break here on BT, but more to come later this morning on City.